Actually, no, I'll keep going.
We took back the beachheads, but the Japanese didn't budge easy. We had to dig them out of every foxhole, bunker, and concealed gun emplacement across every inch of that island. Even then, we weren't through. The enemy still held the summit of Mount Tapachow. They were dug in tight up there, defending artillery emplacements that had ranged in on our positions. Somehow, those guns had to be silenced. That's when we found out you don't always have to descend into hell. No. Sometimes to get to hell, you start climbing.
Jeez, explosives. It's hard to believe we had, like, that technology however many years ago. See, I keep wanting to think it's, like, closer to 2000, but think about it, next year we'll be rounding to 2020. That's insane! I still keep wanting to, like, when I see 1944, I want to subtract it from 2000.
The Japanese want this mountain so bad, they can have it. Okay? It's just a whole mess of stinking jungle and son of a bugs. They deserve each other.
Quit your bellyaching, Polonsky. We got our orders. The enemy's dug in across the whole damn mountain. Hell if they didn't go up there and hide a couple of 88s.
Who's that over there? The 27th? Jeez, looks like those guys are catching hell.
You always get to the summit unless we silence those guns.
You know how many caves they got up on that mountain? Those guns could be hidden anywhere up there.
Artillery makes noise, Polonsky. Just follow the sound and you'll find the guns. That's why the Marine Corps issued those ears, remember? Spread out and watch for ambush points. Miller, take 2 men and scout the area up ahead.
I love this gun. Okay, it's an M1 carbine. Gotta remember that. I think I want to buy it. I want to. I have no idea how much it would be. But I love this gun in this game.
You got point, Miller.
Oh, I forgot about those guys.
Take cover!
I love semi-automatic rifles, especially ones that, I don't know. I can't think. I like semi-automatic rifles, especially ones that look like, or ones that are made out of wood, because, I know people, for some reason, think if a gun is black, it's really dangerous or something, because it looks all tactical and stuff. I just like guns that look like this. I don't know why, actually. I like guns that look tactical, too. It's just... Also, when people, like, when we bring people up to the lake house, they don't think we're just, like, these insane people who are filled with weapons or something, because we have guns made out of wood. Also, if, like, people, like, if I bring someone to a shooting range or something, and I have a wooden gun, it would be different. Like, if you bring someone shooting for the first time, don't bring them shooting and have them shoot a fully automatic, like, machine gun, unless, you know, they, like, aren't afraid of guns. Like, we're trained nowadays, for some reason, to be, like, terrified of guns. So, if you're going to take someone shooting for the first time, probably have them shoot something that doesn't look massively tactical, unless they're into that kind of stuff. Also, don't be an idiot. Like, start them off with small calibers, and don't have them shooting a fully automatic gun. I'm saying that because of a story that hopefully you guys have heard.
Get in the trench. We gotta clear this trench.
Oh, I still have my shotgun. Or trench gun. Yeah, I used to always call shotguns trench guns, and I still kind of do. And I don't know why. Is this like a specific type of shotgun, the trench gun or something? I didn't do research on this gun. Or is that what they just generally called shotguns back then? It'd be funny if this thing even shoots shells if it shot like a massive caliber bullet. Ah, dang it. Okay, let me just pick up the Type 100. Where is it? There. There, pick it up. Pick it up. No, there. Yes. I would like to swap. Ooh, those guys got set on fire. Dang it. They died by fire, I'm sorry.
Good job, Miller. You're becoming a one-man slaughterhouse, ain't you?
I shot him in his side. He should be dead by now.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Marine's up ahead. Get some fire in there.
He's hit! Get out of there!
Ah! I'm on fire!
Didn't stand a chance. Once the fuel tanks hit,
One thing that's weird is...
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can't pick it up. I was going to say, for some reason, even though he blew up, you can pick it up, but you can't. Never mind. Yeah, one thing that... my most biggest fear is dying by drowning, or dying by... Or not drowning, but like suffocating. Which kind of sucks, because it seems like that's the most common way of dying, not being able to breathe. And... I don't want to die that way. Not afraid of death, but I don't like pain. Like, if you die in your sleep, like, what is that? I can't really say that, but what is it like? Like, do they suffocate? Because I don't want to die by suffocation. If it's just like, you don't even notice you're dead, I guess that's how I would want to die. Man, this Let's Play got deep, and now I'm talking about how I want, like, what way I would want to die. Changing subject. LMG. Oh, light machine gun. Yes. Now this is an amazing gun. I would love to have this gun in real life. Actually, no, it's probably like really heavy.
On the run now.
Have you ever held a Thompson? Like, those things are really heavy. I have an airsoft gun Thompson that is, like, pretty dang close. And then I have or I don't have one. We went to a gun shop, and the guy saw that I was looking at Thompson, and he's like, sure, you can hold it. And I'm like, yes, thank you. He knew that we couldn't buy it. It was just, he wanted to be nice, and he was like, I'll let the kid hold the gun.
Up the pressure, roll 'em up.
Those, anyways, yeah, back to them being really heavy. They're like made out of metal and wood, but like they're heavier than a modern gun. I don't know why specifically. Old guns were really heavy. I mean, modern guns are still heavy, but I don't know. I hope one day I can get like a musket. That would be pretty cool to have. I've been looking at videos on how to load muskets because I've been writing a short story. I'm trying to make it historical fiction. At one point, I was talking about like loading a musket. So obviously, I was researching how to load a musket, and it just seems like a cool thing to have, especially since like I'm into Civil War history. I'm into Revolutionary War history, but
Dug into that rock. No wonder the Navy couldn't hit him.
more of the, like... Actually, when I say, like, I'm into war history, it's more of, like, the philosophy behind the war, or, like, why each side was fighting and stuff, or, like, what happened instead of, you know, different battles and stuff. So we're like, I could say, like, there was a battle here, and this is what happened, but not like, this is the name of the battle, it happened on this specific date, and these were the tactics they used. I mean, maybe I can kind of come up with tactics. I don't know. I'm fascinated with history, but it depends on the history. I'm weird. My mouth is getting really dry and I have nothing to drink, so I'm resorted to talking like Cry. Also, it's kind of late. Sometimes I talk like Cry when I'm recording real late, because I don't want to wake anyone up.
Pulaski, get a satchel charge into that bunker.
Cover me. I ain't delivering newspapers here.
And by talking like Cry, I just basically mean whispering.
Get back. Move. Move.
Rush the entrance, let's go! Miller, check it out. We're right behind you.
Yeah, he says rush the entrance, but yet he says we're right behind you.
Clear the entrance. Couple grenades from
Like they're not going to run in, they're going to have me look in first. That's not rushing the entrance. Turn, 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 turn. Turn. Okay. Now this gun in this game is amazing. Blocks out like half your field of view, but it's just a really powerful gun, and I love the scope on it. I love scopes with like this kind of sights on them, and I think that's why I'm really good at using the TAR-21.
Pulaski. Keep that big mouth of yours shut for once.
Like the TAR-21 has a scope kind of like this. I don't mean just like iron sights, I mean like with sort of like a really narrow line to aim with. Instead of like when you shoot with a pistol or with this thing, the line seems a little thick. I like it when it's skinny because I can be precise where I'm shooting. I love sniping with machine guns, which is weird. Like not in real life, but in video games. Probably in real life. I don't know. Actually, no, in real life I would probably want a scope.
Go, clear it out.
Oh, this place. I believe like lights turn on or something happens in here. Like smoke grenades, I think. And once I get the hang of it, once I got the hang of this again, like this game's really entertaining. I remember why I used to play this so much.
Hold your fire! They're surrendering!
That's a switch. Usually they're trying to kill me. All right, let's see him. Hands in the air.
Don't move!
Hey, you! Turn around. I said turn around, you dumb son of a...
God damn it, Pulaski, you lucky son of a...
Can't get rid of me that easy, Sergeant. Besides, who's gonna keep Miller from fouling up the works, huh? Some view, ain't it?
Best seat in the house. Okay, we've done our part, Marines. The summit's clear for the 27th.
Well, the Japanese are gonna run out of island real soon at this rate.
Two things we ain't short on around here, Pulaski. Islands and enemies. This still ain't over.
Oh man, I'm going to cry. Every time I hear music like this, it reminds me of like 5th and 6th grade, which was like, I don't know, my time or something. I mean, those were really crappy years, but they were my most memorable years at the same time. Except for like now, kinda. I don't know. But, yeah, so when I hear the Medal of Honor music, or Medal of Honor Airborne specifically, I think that's in multiple games. But when I hear that, or the theme music to this, I just like, I don't know, thoughts. Anyways, I'm going to pause it here. See you guys next time. Hey guys, Apav here. Welcome back to Call of Duty World at War Final Fronts. So, hang on, I gotta adjust things so I don't make noises. It's really hard to adjust a microphone on Turtle Beach, a headphone microphone, you know, that I use to not pick up any, like, weird noises, just to pick up my voice, not to pick up, like, you know, nostril breathing going down over the microphone where it sounds like shh every 5 seconds. And, yeah. So, let's continue this.
I was a Virginia miner before the war started. I didn't have to join up. Mining was vital to the war effort, but I did it anyhow. 80th Infantry, General Patton's Blue Ridger boys. We'd been through France, and now we're looking to get into Germany. The end of the war was supposed to be in sight. Guess no one told the Germans that. They went on the offensive at the Battle of the Bulge. Our objective was to cut the supply line for the German advance at a place called Edelbruck, and we'd have to move fast to do it. Most everyone else was retreating, but not us. The 80th only moves forward, just like our motto says.
I love this game. Okay, so I got a new controller, and it's a Moon Blue or something like that PS2 controller, DualShock 2, and I'm in love with it. I always wanted one when I was like really young and walked into the store and was like, oh my gosh, that's an official Sony controller and it's blue. I must have it.
We gotta fall back, Sarge. You think the U.S. Army sent us all this way just to show the Germans how we fall back?
We ain't getting through on this road. The Krauts are doing everything they got at us.
Baker Company are pushing up with the tanks. You think they're gonna take this town without help from us, Tucker?
Hell no, Sarge.
Then we're going in, starting with an assault on that house up ahead. We'll use the screen to flank their position. Go! Get off the road! Keep your heads down.
Whoa,
Freezing my ass off.
hang on.
Better
Was that just a fluke? Yeah, I think that was a fluke. Gotta get used to these controls again. So now we have the BAR. I'm not sure if it's actually technically called the bar, but me and my friends always call it that. My grandpa, when I was like 11, I always tried to explain Call of Duty, and I think he told me it was just called the BAR. He corrected me every time I called it the bar, so that would be a possibility. Hang on. I don't actually remember liking the bar in this game. I liked it in the Medal of Honor games. Actually, for the longest time, I thought it was, oh my gosh, I'm not used to having a DualShock controller. I've always used my GameStop wireless one, which doesn't have the feedback, and this one does. I'm just so not used to having a controller that actually vibrates. Like, I haven't had one in so long. I have the standard ones, but I've been saving them because I didn't want them to break, because PlayStation 2 controllers have a tendency to do that. Anyways, so I got this one because I always wanted one, and I'm like, it was in like new condition for $10 or something, and I got free shipping. You can still get them brand new for like 50. Okay, what was I talking about? I like the BAR and Medal of Honor European Assault, and we always thought it was the Thompson, and it took us a long time to just read that it was the BAR, and we never knew what that gun was you get when you upgrade the... what was it? It was another assault rifle that you upgrade. Might have been the Sten or something. And that was actually the Thompson that you upgrade to. We only played that game for its multiplayer. The campaign was too hard for us to beat at the time. I miss this game so much. This is a really good game. I never thought I would say that about Call of Duty recently. It's just, I don't know, I grew to dislike the series, and I forgot how good it used to be. And it's even cooler with the DualShock again, because I forgot, like... I forgot what it felt like to have a real controller, I guess. Like GameStop controller from a long time ago that I have. It's a wireless red one. I believe at one time they made them blue. And they don't have DualShock function because it would run out the 3 AAAs in like 5 seconds. I do have a blue Mad Catz or whatever controller. What's this gun look like? Oh, this gun! This is an amazing gun. Oh, why do the Germans have to have such great guns? This gun's also good in Medal of Honor. This is probably better. All the guns, I think, are better in Medal of Honor, except for the Thompson. Also, sorry for the quality on my last videos. I mean, it was the closest to the original PS2 quality I could get it at. I think it recorded low res, and it also looked low res while I was playing it. I don't know why. Like, even lower res than it's supposed to be at.